So I had the very unique privilege of growing up around super wealthy trust fund kids. Many of my classmates were sons and daughters of tech billionaires, and a lot of my play dates would revolve around going to their mansions. And the reason I call it a very unique privilege because I had a taste of that life through them without actually having earned the right to that life myself. I had a lot of information on all the things money could buy and the conveniences and stability that it can bring your family. And it gave me this insane fire under my ass to one day build that life for myself because I personally didn't grow up with that wealth. And I didn't know this at the time, obviously, but I've been reflecting about it a lot recently and thinking about what those kids are doing now, and almost none of them are doing anything more than a simple 9-to-5 job, if that. And I've ironically well exceeded them in terms of my income and earning potential. And that's the biggest con about growing up with this wealth, is that you don't have the incentive or motivation to actually change your life. Because you have access to generational wealth, if you just maintain the status quo and do the bare minimum, your life will not change. How much work I put in and how much I try is directly proportional to the outcome I get, and that's how much my life could change exponentially. So you can imagine I have an insanely large advantage over them because I have way more of an incentive to actually work really hard out here. And pushing myself to my limits actually has asymmetric rewards. And that's a really big reason why I make the content I make on here and try to ungatekeep and share these resources that I feel very privileged to have been exposed to. Because you can't really shoot for the moon if you don't know the moon exists. Having tasted it, even briefly, vicariously through other people growing up as a young kid, it tastes really fucking good. I'm willing to do whatever it takes to get there. That, I think, is the ultimate win.